Have you ever heard of the Lion's Gate portal? Welcome to Tools to Manifest Your Dream Life with myself, Glenyce. Thank you so much for being here. I am so incredibly grateful. First, I would like to invite you to the Abundance Bundle, which is all about manifestation. There's 24 other programs or courses that, if you were to buy them individually, are over $5,000. I know, right? You can get in at $99 and have access to all 25 programs or courses. The link is above or below. If you don't see a link, reach out and I will get it for you. The thing is, this offer is only available from August 8th to the 18th. So please get in quick, especially with this incredible energy that we are in right now. Go for it. The Lion's Gate is a cosmic alignment that happens every year when the sun is in Leo, the star Sirius rises in the sky, and the earth aligns in a way that opens an incredible potent energetic gateway. Think high vibe, high frequency, big heart, big power, and next level clarity. It's really like the universe is opening the door saying, come on in, babe. All of that next level magic that you have been asking for is, and Leo energy, it is all about courage and leadership, bold expression, and heart-based power. So it is not just manifesting time, it is freaking magical, manifesting, incredible, miraculous time. And if you are watching this on August 8th, this is the peak energy for Lion's Gate. So if you are a manifestor who is ready to blow your mind with what is actually possible, this energy and this podcast is for you. So let's talk about what you should do during Lion's Gate, and whether it's August 8th or somewhere around there. What are the steps? Number 1, get energetically clear as fuck, my friends. So what I mean is you're energetically tapping into what you would like. Now, I know that a lot of people stress over this part. They don't know what they want. They can't ask for it if they don't know, but I do it a little bit differently. I highly recommend that you tap in energetically to what you would like. You don't need to know what type of car you would like. You need to know what you want to feel like while you're driving that car. You don't need to know where you want to live. You want to know how you want to feel when you're living wherever it is. This allows for so much more magic than if you were picking it out specifically. If you were saying, I want to live in this city, in this area of the city, with this sort of house, it really often is from our judgment that we are choosing those things. So if we get the energies of what we would like, then the universe can truly show us what is beyond what we've ever imagined possible. Now, how do you get energetically clear as fuck? It's actually pretty simple. What you could do is you could look at how the things in your life are and what's the opposite of those. And I should say, like, the things that you don't desire anymore, what's the opposite feeling to those? So if you experience a lot of scarcity with money, what's the opposite? Abundance with money. What does that feel like? What does it feel like to have more than enough money in your bank account for everything that all the bills and all the fun you would like to have and all the purchases you'd like to make? What does that feel like? Yeah, right? So it's pretty simple. You could look at what you have that isn't working and go to the exact opposite, or you could look at what is working, but maybe you'd like more of it. Then do that. Go into, okay, I feel fairly abundant, but boy, I'd like to really feel abundant. Then tap into that. What does it feel like to feel really abundant? What does that feel like? You're going to keep hearing me say the word feel, guys, but this is such an important part of manifesting for me. So if you prefer the specifics and really looking at, what the city and the area and all of that, then go ahead and do the way that works for you. I have just found so much more success with manifesting from feeling than from specifics. Step number 2, let go of the dense, heavy energy. So whatever you need to do, if you need to journal about something to let it out, if you need to cry with a friend, if you need to go see a therapist, like, it doesn't matter what to do. What matters is that you let it go. Because holding on to, past upsets or the things that are really heavy and dense in your life, all they are doing is ensuring that you stay where you are. And I don't mean you should bypass. I don't mean you should, oh, well, that was, that was a bad time, but that's okay. I'm just going to move forward and forget about it. That's not what I'm talking about here. Feel the feels, and then let's move forward. So you might need to take a little bit of time with this step. You might need to look at, again, let's use the example of manifesting money. If you have some big regrets about something you chose money-wise, then sit down with those, get present with those regrets, look them in the eye from kindness and be with them, and then let them go. Forgive yourself. Whatever you need to do, let it go. Taking that sort of energy into this next part of your magical life is only going to limit what's possible. Step 3 is about activating your heart and your intuition. Lionsgate is heart-centered. So this is another reason that step 1 is important. And requesting manifestations from energy as opposed to specifics is because a lot of times, like I said earlier, those specifics are from judgment. Maybe we saw a neighbor got a brand new BMW, and now in order to be better than them, we want, I don't know what's better than a BMW, an Audi or a Mercedes or something like that. And we're going into that energy. It's like, that's not heart-centered. But if you look at what would you like to feel like when you drive a new vehicle or a different vehicle for you, that is heart-centered. So the more that you can be heart-centered, the more that you can really, honestly, it's being you. It's really being you. What would you like? What feels good to you? Not what does society say you should have. I mean, honestly, for me, I have never felt so much freedom not having a house. I know. And I asked hubby a few years ago, because when we got married in 1997 on a beach in Jamaica, my family had a party for us in the small town that I'm from. And we asked everybody who came to that party, because of course they were going to bring gifts. So we just asked if they would bring money instead, and we wanted to put it towards a down payment for our house. And that's what we did. So we got married in 97, we bought a house in 97. It was amazing. But I asked hubby a few years ago, I said, did you want a house? I don't remember wanting a house. So was it you that wanted a house? Like, why was that our next step? We got married and we bought a house. Why? And he was like, I didn't want a house. And not like, I don't mean that we were both thinking, oh, I don't want to buy a house. It was just like, we didn't think about it. That was the next step. We bought a house. And neither of us really wanted a house. But that's what you're supposed to do. You get married, you have a house. Now, I didn't take the next step, which was have kids. I chose not to do that very early on in my life. But it's kind of a funny thing. Like, we look around us and we see what's maybe normal or what you're supposed to do. And what do you desire? What do you desire? You might desire a house. You might have a house and be so grateful for it. I'm happy for you. For me, I'm not interested in a house. I'm not sure I'll ever be interested in a house again, like purchasing a house. I obviously enjoy living in houses, but purchasing one, I'm not sure I ever will do that again. Who knows? Step 4, take the aligned action. And I know because of my 20 plus years of working with people as a manifestation coach of some way, shape, or form, most people don't want to do this step. But I'm telling you, if it is around August 8th, now is the time. Please take the aligned action. Now, how do you figure out what's aligned? What I recommend you do is write out a list. So look at all of the energies that you wrote about in number 1. What are all those energies? Now, write out a logical list. How do you get those? And I'm not saying we're going to operate from logic, but that's a good start. So let's write out a list. So let's say you had one of the energies was that abundance you would like more of. So what are some logical steps for that? Okay, well, maybe sell some things that you don't use anymore. Maybe if you have a business, put a sale on, offer a new something or other, go back to school for some education to become whatever. Those are logical action steps. Now, we're going to take that list of logical action steps, and now we're going to just look at it, and we're going to ask a question about it. And I just look at the thing, and so truth: would putting on a sale today create the future I desire or decay the future I desire? If I get a lighter at it will create, awesome, then I go for it. And do that for everything, all those energies that you asked for. Write out that logical list, get that out, and then look at it, and look at it every day. Because something might be a no today, but a yes tomorrow. Because the energy has to be aligned, so to speak. And so you really want to make sure that when you are taking the action, that it is from that space of expansiveness and not from that space of like, I have to do it, it's the right thing to do, I should do this, everybody else is doing this. Like, no, none of that. Let's get back to aligned. So ask the question. Step number 5, receive like you are a queen, because you are, my sweet friends, possibly a king. I know more women listen to my stuff than men, but if you're a man or identify as a man, queen, king, whatever it is, just know you are the shit. You are the shit, my friend. So no more pushing it away, no more shrinking, no more taking less than because it's the good thing or the right thing to do. Receive, receive, receive. In fact, I am going to encourage you to receive more than you can handle. I know, right? What if you started asking, hey, universe, I'd like to receive more than I can handle today. Come on, let's have fun with this, guys. This is our life. And I know we get many lives, but this is our life right now. So let's truly live it. Let's live it like the queens and kings and magical motherfuckers that we truly are. Let's do it. Let's do a really quick energetic upgrade right now. If you're driving, come back and listen to this later. So close your eyes, become really present with your sweet body. Might even want to say, hi, sweet body. And energetically expand into your body, into your entire being. Yeah, there you go. Every direction, above you, below you, in front of you, behind you, every direction around you, expanding out a million, bazillion miles, kilometers. There you go. Now imagine standing in front of a golden door. This is your lion's gate. Behind it is the version of you who is already living your dream life. She's radiant. She's incredible. She's magical as fuck. She opens the door, smiles, and asks, are you ready? Step through the doorway, being the version of you that is living every aspect of your dream life. Just feel how much farther you expand, how much more of you be, how much more potent, how much more magical, how much more miraculous. And now flow this energy into every aspect of your day-to-day, so that you show up as you, as the you that is living your dream life in every area of your life. Now flow it into the rest of your week, the rest of your month, the rest of your life and beyond. Whenever you're ready, just open your eyes. This is such a powerful time, my sweet friend, and you do not need to be perfect with this. If you are listening to this later than August 8th, that's totally fine. If you are listening in a year, 2, 10, that's totally fine. Just recognize that all you need to be is available and willing to receive. And just as a reminder, go and check out the Abundance Bundle. I'm so excited and grateful to be a part of it. The link is above or below. If you don't see a link, reach out and I will get it for you.